Hi, this is Kim. This meditation is called the Mountain Meditation. And I'd like to see you practice it either standing or sitting on a chair or a couch. But probably it's easiest if you spend the next 10 minutes standing. Although if you can't stand, of course, sitting on a chair is fine. Sitting on a cushion with your legs crossed is going to be a bit more difficult for this meditation. I just recommend that you do it sitting in a chair or standing. So the intention of this meditation is to inhabit the body, to practice coming home, and to wake up from automatic pilot. We're going to bring our attention to the body, the breath, and the connection with the earth. And we're going to bring an attitude of curiosity, patience, and kindness to the whole of our experience. So let's begin by coming into a comfortable standing or seated position. And for now, let's leave our eyes open. But I invite you now to lift your feet up one at a time and stamp them down, feeling the quality of the ground supporting beneath you. Can you feel the texture of your socks? And if you have bare feet, can you feel the air on your feet? Feel the floor under your feet. If you're not really feeling anything, that's okay. Just notice how it is at the moment. Now you may want to close your eyes and come into stillness, allowing your feet to reach firmly down into the ground, checking that your knees are over your ankles, your hips are over your knees, your heart over your hips, and your shoulders over your heart. And with your arms down to your sides, sort of give your arms a stretch as though they're reaching down to the earth. What does it feel like to gently reach through every single fingertip as you allow the arms to lengthen towards the floor? Still feeling the sensations of your feet supported by the ground. Can you extend upward through the top of your head so that your head is over your heart? Maybe imagine a string coming through the top of your head and making it so that your head is aligned well with your torso and balanced nicely on the top of your shoulders. Who's the boss today? Your head or your heart? See if you can bring your awareness down into the body. What can you feel? Is it possible to relax the tongue in your mouth and your jaw? See if you can release some of the muscles in your face, ever so slightly. And if you're interested in trying a little experiment, maybe giving yourself a little bit of a Mona Lisa smile. Just pulling up the corners of your mouth ever so slightly. And seeing how it feels different when you do that. Can you feel your breath? Or notice a taste in your mouth? What sounds are out there? What sounds are inside you? This is the mountain pose, the point of stillness that allows us to feel our physical alignment, but also the alignment between our body and our mind. The middle path between intention and action. And you might find it interesting as you stand here or sit here that even in stillness there is movement. So let's bring awareness once again to your physical body. Possibly becoming aware of the weight of your feet on the ground. Perhaps noticing how you are standing on your feet. And where is the weight of your body resting? Is it on the balls of your feet, the toes, the heels, or the sides? I invite you now to gather your awareness onto your breath. What happens as you inhale and exhale? Can you notice the subtle movements of your body as you breathe? Now bring to your mind an image of a mountain, perhaps one you know well, or one you have seen in a picture, or one you can imagine. Allowing your mind to explore this image or sensation for a few moments. Notice how the mountain's base is supported by the ground. Perhaps you can imagine that the mountain has roots holding it in place. Or maybe not, and that's okay if you can't imagine that. Don't worry. But as you're imagining this mountain, explore the shape of its slopes and peak. Imagine the seasons and weather that blow in and out, creating its shape. Perhaps there is a lake in front of the mountain. How does it see itself reflected in the water? The mountain is strong and resilient, but all the time there is a subtle movement if we watch with curiosity and awareness. Maybe you notice as you stand or sit here that there are some of these qualities about your own experience. Perhaps you can feel your own mountainness as you stand or sit here, subtly moving as you breathe, fully supported by your own roots. And seeing if you can feel your own mountain-like qualities as experiences come and go. finding stability in your center, supported by the ground beneath you, even when things are stormy. The mountain pose body and the mountain pose mind become mirrors of each other, just like a mountain sees itself reflected in a lake. Now bringing awareness back to the sensations of the body here in this moment. And when you're ready, gently opening your eyes and coming back into the room where you're at. And see if you can sense the mountain qualities in yourself as you continue forward with the rest of your day. Thanks for joining me.